first to Arsenal, who are bidding to reach their first Champions League final in 20 years. Atletico Madrid stand in their way, and the first leg of their semi-final is tonight. And our reporter Damesh Sheth is in Madrid for us. We can speak to him live now. Good to see you again, Damesh. Another huge game, isn't it, for Arsenal? And a chance to maintain what could be a truly historic season.
Yeah, you mentioned truly historic season. By Arsenal being here at this stage of the competition, they've already made history, because this is the first time they've reached back-to-back semi-finals in the Champions League in their history. And as you mentioned before, they're looking to make it to just their second Champions League final 20 years after their first, when they faced Barcelona in Paris and lost by 2-1. Tonight, it's Atletico Madrid, an Atletico Madrid side who they thrashed 4-0 in the group phase. But there won't be any room for complacency for Arsenal, because if you go back to last season, they beat Paris Saint-Germain, remember, in the group stage, only to get knocked out by Paris Saint-Germain over 2 legs in the semi-final. So I put it to Mikel Arteta, the Arsenal manager, whether that experience was part of his messaging to his players. This is what he said.
No, because it's not a very positive one. There are a lot of positive messages that I can send to the team. Obviously, we learn things from that game, but tomorrow's game is going to be a completely different one, especially playing here. We know what they've done and what they are capable of, and as well because we have now some experience as well in these kind of games, and we know exactly what we have to do.
Yeah, those are thoughts of Mikel Arteta. He has urged his Arsenal players to go out there and grab it. Declan Rice is already quoted as saying that Arsenal players should enjoy the run-in. They should embrace the run-in. Is that easier said than done? Well, no. That's according to their captain, Martin Odegaard.
I mean, how can you not enjoy it? I think we're playing in probably the toughest and the most competitive league in the world, and we're at the top, fighting for the title. We're in the semi-final in the Champions League. I mean, for me, it's hard to understand how you cannot enjoy that. That's what we've been dreaming about the whole life, you know, since I was a kid. These are the moments we've been dreaming about, you know. So for me, that's quite easy. And yeah, as I said before, this is the best part of the season, and everyone is ready for it. Everyone is up for it. The energy in the group is amazing, and yeah, we're ready for it.
Hannah, the skies look a little bit ominous. The forecast looks pretty horrendous as well. We've avoided much of the rain so far, but there are storm warnings in place here in Madrid. Fingers crossed that we avoid all of that. But it will bring into play talk about the Atletico Madrid pitch, because in the previous 2 rounds there have been complaints that one, against Tottenham Hotspur, it was overwatered, and then against Barcelona there were complaints that the grass was too long. Let's see if there is a deluge, how that pitch will play. Mikel Arteta is not worried about it at all. In his news conference yesterday, he said we've played in all sorts of conditions this season, so that is not a worry at all. What is a worry, potentially, is the team selection. It's good news and bad news. Eberiche Eze and Ricardo Calafiori, both trained, both travelled, both are available for tonight. Kai Havertz, however, is not, and there are longer-term absences in Mikel Merino and Jurrien Timber. It's the Champions League, it's the semi-final, it's the first leg, it's Atletico Madrid against Arsenal. Kickoff at the Metropolitano is at 8.
Damesh, can't lie, usually we get envious of reporters who get sent to Spain for an away game, but if you've got storm warnings, I'll take sunny London, thank you, but enjoy. Right, former Arsenal striker Alan Smith believes that Atletico Madrid will come out and attack Arsenal tonight, as they'll be keen to take a lead into the second leg at the Emirates.
Atleti aren't that defensive-minded team that they once were under Diego Simeone. They'll come at Arsenal. I think they'll try and get that lead to take to London, and that might lead to some opportunities on the counter for Arsenal. It's a fine line, isn't it? They don't want to just sit deep and defend as strong defensively as they can be. They need to try and score